There we go. Tony should be next to me. There he is.
Tony's got a broken aeroplane again.
You've got a broken aeroplane again. That's nothing unusual. Excuse me while I get my channel up on the live stream. Can't find it yet.
Nope, just blew up again. I'm giving up. I'm giving up on the Kodiak.
Right, your sound's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm giving up on the Kodiak. Give up on the Kodiak.
Yeah, give up on the Kodiak. Just swap it for another plane.
Go back to me one I bought. Though I bought the Kodiak, this thing is terrible.
Right, we're flying from oh dear. What's the name of the airport again? Rafha Airport. That's R-A-F-H-A. Oscar Echo Romeo Foxtrot. And we're flying to King Falsal. I can't pronounce that. F-A-L-S-A-L. Falsal. Falsal. Is that right? Falsal?
No idea.
I'm going to have the Arabs after me for not pronouncing their words properly. Well, Tony's gone. He was over there in that parking bay. He's disappeared.
That's because I've blown up.
That's because he blew up. We can have a good look at this jet over there, look. We'll have to wait for Tony to come back. I bought a pizza from Home Bargains and I got it out the pack and it was just dough. It wasn't pre-cooked. And it was stuck to the plastic and I had to peel it off and it was a right mess. Right. Why Tony's faffing about with stuff. I can start with that. Oh, I forgot to put the fuel on. And I need to put fuel in the petrol tank. I forgot.
Looks like I'm skipping my bloody runway after I said don't.
I put 5%.
It looks like I said don't. I'm on the runway.
You're on the runway.
It looks that way.
Looks that way.
Yeah, I'm on 2-3. It looks like
You want to do something. Knew it.
take this aircraft, no problem. I'll slow it up, no problem. Happy with that.
Testing my flaps. Yeah, they work.
My aircraft is loaded. You're down the bottom end there. Take this aircraft. I'll sit here and just get the engine up to speed.
How long did you say this flight's for?
3 hours.
Yeah, it's a
You're
long
down the
flight.
bottom end there.
We've put the time back 2 hours.
Sit here and just get the engine up to speed. How?
Oscar Echo Romeo Foxtrot traffic radio 1962 heavy taking off runway 29 departing straight out.
That's where I'm sitting. I'm
What?
sitting down there. I'm down there at the minute.
Give me a chance.
I'm just saying, you're saying 2-9er.
Ah,
I've got my fucking lights on. I'm sitting at the bottom. I don't know what range I've got. What range have I got? Sitting down there. Down there at the minute. I don't know what my range is. You're saying 2-9er. 732 nautical miles, 4 hours 51. Okay. I don't know what range I've got. Sitting down. My little man's cold. Saying 2-9er. 732 nautical miles, 4 hours.
that's not my chance.
On me phone.
Oh, my plane's going fast. Slow down a bit. Is it going so fast? Anyway, welcome everybody to the live stream. Have we got anybody in the chat now? We got Tony. That's the main thing.
Checking the aircraft over, make sure it's stickety bill, it looks alright.
You're in the air.
No.
I
Didn't get in the runway.
can't see you.
See you.
Can you?
2 9s at the other end. To the right as you come out the runway.
Is it? I'm on the wrong runway.
No, there's only one runway. You're coming up to the main runway and I'm down the bottom end. You should have come down the taxiway. See you. 2 9s at the other end. To the right of here.
Well, I'm taking off from this side. I can't be bothered to go all the way down the other end to the runway. Anyway, the air sock's all floppy,
See you.
so it doesn't really matter.
2 9s at the other end.
You take off and I'll...
I would do, but me things are not working now. Bastard. Me throttle things aren't working.
Traffic radio 1962 heavy taking off runway 11 departing straight out.
Me
you're in the air.
things are not working now. But me things are disconnected.
Doesn't sound very good.
I haven't got any control for me feet.
Right, I'm going to take off. I should have taken off from the other end of the runway, but never mind. I'm sure air traffic control will be given. Look at that was a nice takeoff.
Jeddah Center Rainy 1962 Heavy is type 1 miles north of
There
Oscar
you
Echo
go, I'm
Romeo
in the air.
Foxtrot 2,000 feet. Request flight following.
Hello,
Rainy 1962 Heavy Jeddah
RPAS.
Center.
How are you?
7031.
We are, well, you know where we're flying
Squawk
because it's in
70 tree,
the
1 Rainy
thing.
1962 Heavy.
Carried on with the world tour, and I forgot to put that in the,
Rainy 1962 Heavy radar contact 2 miles northwest of Oscar Echo Romeo Foxtrot 2,500
I
feet.
have to do that.
Altimeter 29.65.
I can't put autopilot on because
Roger Rainy 1962 Heavy.
every time I put it on, it crashes the plane. I don't know why. There's Tony in front of me. Right, just getting outside with you. So basically, we're just flying over a lot of desert. Nothing much around it. It's just, a bit like flying over the sea. A bit boring. So this flight is, did you say 2.5 hours? Tony.
It's been a little scary. Yeah.
I'm just going to check my
Let's
sound.
see. 3.5 hours.
My sound's okay. Oops, my plane's going off course. Tony seems to be going
Yeah.
the opposite direction.
3.5. Just had a crash thing will be.
This is a spare of the moment live stream, so you have to bear with us. We're
Can't get me
both of us are pants. So,
just had a crash.
we've adjusted the time. The time's gone back 2 hours. Because if we hadn't adjusted the time, we'd been flying in pitch black. So it's real weather, but the time's gone back 2 hours. If we see anything interesting on the way, we'll swoop down and have a look. Like I say, it's a bit boring flying it over a desert. It's a bit like flying it over the ocean. There's really not a lot to see. Right, where's Tony? There somewhere. Not far behind me, actually. Mile away. So we're heading towards Egypt, but did want to fly to Egypt, but it was going to take around about 4.5 hours. That was a bit long. For just my
Arabia tree 5 contacts Jeddah Center on 1 tree decimal tree. Good day.
I bought a pizza from Home Bargains and I got
1
it out of the
decimal
pack,
tree Arabia tree 5.
and it was just a pile of dough. Of course it was wrapped in plastic, so it was a right pain in the arse trying to get the thing off the plastic. And that was all hard. Yeah. Anyway, I've cooked it, but it's stuck to the metal tray I put it on. So when I go downstairs to get my pizza, I have to get a spatula and scrape it off. I think I've still got my taxi lights on. It's on there. Taxi lights on. Yeah. Right in the wrong direction now. Yeah, that one. Follow the sun. Must be heading towards the sun. So if I was anybody watching, I would come back in an hour and a half to see how far we've got. Because it's a 2.5 hour flight, so and all we're going to look at is desert. This is it, desert.
And heading was 319.
I would put my autopilot on, but I'm scared to do it because it crashes me every time.
Looking at myself and I can. Headings 319.
So that's where we are at the moment. You can see us on the middle screen. You see where I am. We're flying over to the what canal is it? Suez Canal.
Suez.
Maybe when we get to Egypt, things probably get a little bit more interesting. So we'll be flying over the pyramids, hopefully. When we get there to the pyramids, we're going to land next to them. Find a nice flat, dirty bit to land on. Can't help not flying over boring deserts and sea. Right, I need some pizza. make sure my plane is going to fly in a straight line because it's not on autopilot. We've probably got 60 seconds to get to the kitchen and back to the plane. Right, I'm going to go and get my pizza back in a minute. Right, I'm back with my pizza. Whilst it's stuck to the tray, so I have to peel it off. Oh, it's alright, it's cool off. Yummy, yummy. Actually, it's quite nice. Oh, I forgot something. How are you doing, Tony?
140 mile an hour.
Under 142. At 6,000 feet, press button D. Throttle off a little bit so you can catch up. Oh, look at my pizza on my tray. Some pizza. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Really nice actually.
Great.
I did put extra tomato and cheese on it. But when I got it out the packet, it was just a big pile of dirt. I thought it was pre-cooked, but right, 2 hours. 2 hours flight time, 335 miles. So you don't want to watch us for 2 hours, so come back in an hour, have a look, see where we are, and so it's 2 hours till we actually get there. I'll have to edit the video because I didn't put World Tour. I think it's World Tour 63.
Left here.
I think it's 63. So we're flying 2 Kodiaks. Tony's right behind me. This is what we do in our spare time. Your effects volume is good.
Oman Air 427
Bit
descend and maintain
louder
flight level
than
360.
your VOX. What's VOX? I don't know what VOX is. Actually, my volume isn't that brilliant. I'll speak up. I don't know why I have so much problems with my volume. I've gone through all the settings and I still have problems with my volume. It's a right pain in the arse. There we go. That's better, he says. Thank you very much. If I talk a bit louder, people can hear me. Probably hear me in Egypt. We've got a flight in front of us over there. That's RJA 655. And we've got Tony over there. And the pilots today, who's flying the plane? Oh, it's Sheila. Sheila's flying. Hi Sheila, how you doing? Sometimes it's Kerry and Sheila, but Kerry's not here today. They're twins. They live in, well, their hometown is in Australia, a place called Darwin. That's where Sheila and Kerry live. Tony, why are you going off course?
Trying the phone. Not particularly off course.
You're flying a little bit off course.
Diverting to Tulby.
Tony is a little bit off course. I'm off course as well. If it back over to the right again. Anyway, I'll see if we can spot anything interesting in the desert. Do you have camels showing up in places?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. You don't have camels.
You have to put a request in, I think, for the developments.
God, this pizza is massive. Very nice. There's Tony Spoke going on.
Always.
Tony's in Crates Man all the time. Did you do your security check?
I did.
I think a i5 400 series with 16 gigs SSB RAM running this. Do you know what that means, Tony?
It's computer specs, I would say.
I bought this computer off eBay, it cost 175 quid. Got it back, it wouldn't work properly, Tony had to come across and
Jordanian
fix it.
655 contact Jenna Center on 133.3. Good day.
We had to reinstall Windows, we had to change the graphics card on it. What else did you do?
133.3 Jordanian 655.
We did loads of stuff
We'll
to it.
get some configurations and I can't remember now.
It took a lot of work to get it to work properly.
The i5 is good enough to run Flight Sim. 16 gigs is ideal. Solid state C states drive, yes. Yeah, I think he'd be okay.
It takes a lot of, what's the word? Power. Sorry, I'm not computer minded like Tony is. Tony's the oracle of computers. I'm a complete amateur. But I can fly a plane. So if I was ever in a jet airliners and the pilots all passed away, they said, anyone here a pilot? I'll go, yeah, I'm a flight sim pilot, I can land this plane. No bother. All started with the AVIC 20. So it takes Tony a while to fly. Have you gone to sleep?
No, I'm responding to emails, messages, and God knows what else. I'm trying to sort 3 things out at once.
Said John. The 8088 and the 386 and the 486, and now all that is junk.
If you've... What graphic card you got?
Everything's expensive, bloody graphic cards and everything. getting pizza all over my mic. Let's have a look out the window. There we go.
I'd recommend if you've got an NVIDIA or anything good.
I'm lucky I picked this computer up so cheap and Tony fixed it. Well, it was still 175 quid and I had to drive all the way to Manchester to pick it up. In the freezing cold. On a motorbike. It was snowing. It's chucking it down with snow. I will stop eating pizza in a minute. This is my last bit. I'll save the other bit for later. I got pizza juice all over me. What a slob. But I got a good bit of pizza left for later on though. I need to put it on there. As long as the cat doesn't jump on it. That was delicious. Very nice. That cost £3.45p that pizza. If you went to a pizza shop it would probably cost you about £16. Right, flight time.
Your biggest problem is that you've got an onboard graphic card, and I don't think that will be any good for flight sim. You do need a more powerful graphic card. An Intel 1GB RAM.
Is that too low?
It's an onboard graphic card. I don't think it's any good. It needs to be 3D graphical. And it sounds like it's very similar to Joe's computer, where it's a small case and you can't put motherboards in.
Oh, right.
If that's the case, he said it.
Because the computer before this one, I got it off Tony, but it blew up. And I was very lucky to pick this up off eBay, the i7, is it? The i7?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very lucky to get this i7 for £175. I bid on it and I couldn't believe nobody else was bidding on it. But like I say, I did have a lot of problems with it when I got it back. But now Tony's done his stuff on it, it runs really well.
Radio 1962 Heavy contact Jetta Center on 133 decimal tree. Good day.
133 decimal tree for Rainy 1962 Heavy. Jetta Center, Rainy 1962 Heavy, 4,100 feet.
Rainy 1962 Heavy Jetta Center altimeter 29.7 tree. Continue as planned.
I can install a PCI card through, I guess. I don't know. Tony will tell you that one. Excuse me for belching. Where's Tony at? There.
Why can't you see any messages?
Hey? Messages deleted by DIJ maintain.
I didn't delete them though. My phone's going crazy.
It's not Tony's fault, his phone's going crazy.
I don't know how to reinstate them because I wanted to answer them. And then it comes back, all the messages have been deleted.
No, wait a minute, maybe I can reinstall them.
Have I reinstalled them now?
Well, you can if you can.
Even if I have. I'm on my phone so I can't see. Let's see if I'm bringing it on my computer.
I don't know how to reinstall them. Tony's
I'm just having
deleted. Tony's deleted them.
Well, I can still see them on mine, that's the thing.
On my page, they're all deleted.
At the minute, on my laptop, I can't even see on here. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, mate, I will get back to you. I'll,
You have banned him, have you?
no. It just came up my phone,
I don't know what to do here. Review.
now it's not letting me sign in. Great.
Tony's a disaster.
It is when you're saying I'm off course and the plane's not working and
It's not my fault, don't blame me.
I am.
Oh god, now what have I done?
Probably nothing. Now I've got 62 flipping Googles open. Hey,
I'm trying to get these messages back up.
I'm going to try in a second. Just give us a second. Let me see if I can swap it.
It's alright.
Yeah, unhide, yeah.
I'm trying to fly a plane. I pressed unhide and nothing happened.
see if I'm yeah.
I just want to unhide. No, let's go back to...
I can view the deleted messages. Why can't I? Yeah, okay, let me just...
I press unhide and nothing happens. View...
Yeah, I've just done that.
View deleted messages.
Exactly. Wait a minute.
Can you see the messages coming up now?
I've just unhidden myself. So
Unhide users channel. Yes. Have the messages come back up on my chat?
let's see. I'm just trying to unhide all of them.
Oh, right, it's working again. Sorry, that's Tony's fault. He's a moderator.
Blame Hawaii.
He's a moderator, and he just
My phone took over.
pull up, stall, pull up, pull up, pull up. Very well done. I am losing height actually because I'm not concentrating on my flying because I'm looking at
Yeah.
right, the chat's back to normal again. Right, the chat's back to normal.
Yeah, RPS, I'm sorry about that. Ask your question again, because it's been a pain in the ass.
Right, we've got 1 hour, 48 minutes left of flight time, and we've got 273 miles to go. So we should get there around about sunset.
I think you said, can I install a PCI through? That's what I'm trying to find out what you said.
When you make an emergency landing, subscribe in your channel. Oh yeah, that sounds a good idea. Oh, the other day I was flying the Kodiak over mountains, and I turned the engines off, pretend I had an engine failure, and I managed to land on a riverbank. So tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing. But I'll get up to a certain height, and if anybody's in the chat, I'll say to them, you tell me when to turn the engines off, and I'll cut the engines off, and I'll try to do an emergency landing somewhere. Hopefully over mountains and stuff, it makes it more interesting. Third party VID card can go into PCI slot, I think.
Third party ID. Yeah, I mean, have you got a full size case? That's the first question. Is a PC a full size cage? You know. Oh, I've found a good way of doing it now. I've done pop-out chat.
I haven't even got live chat on. I've got live chat. Right, live chat's on. He said
I've
yes,
got me,
Tony.
Right, I did see that because it's popped out on me dashboard. Right, that's fair enough then. What that means in your computer is technically, because the graphic card at the minute is on board, if I'm correct, and it goes through a standard VGA lead, yes? Because if it's got a normal VGA lead connected to your computer, to your monitor, this is good news. Because what you can get is a, yeah, well, it's not a probably, it's probably a definite. At the back of your computer, you'll have a lead connected into your computer, which goes up to your monitor. So if you put a PCI card into it, and I would recommend you probably look at a, I don't know, an NVIDIA 1020 if you can possibly afford that, or a 950 or something along that lines. You pop that in, and then you can connect that to a second video or a monitor. Therefore, you can do what Randolph does. You can have things on the left screen, and your main computer will have the flight simulator on. Yeah, HDMI to monitor. Alright, so it has got an HDMI on it. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't matter really. If you're going to put a PCI card in, you'll still have the onboard graphics, and you'll have the extra graphic card that you're going to put in, giving you a second monitor type thing. That's 2 outs. Okay. I don't. If you went into right click and screen or your monitor, it should tell you. No, that's the wrong way around. I'm just trying to think. The graphic card. If you tap in the search box at the bottom, graphic card, then you should get an answer from the computer, from the system. Where are you going?
I don't know, Sheila's having a brainstorm.
At the minute you're off course.
No, Sheila's off course, not me. She's finding way.
You know, stop eating your pizza. She's rising fast at 7,000 feet, 6,000 feet, 7,000 feet. The information is going crazy.
She's back on course.
Yes, I'm going to have to do something about that Kodiak. I think I'm going to delete the Kodiak, uninstall it, and then reinstall it again.
Still climbing.
I know you are. And you're off course.
Not on course.
Well, I'm going a straight line which is just slightly left of west. And you are off to my right, going away. I've got a heading of 263.
I can't really do dual monitor. It has two outputs. What's my plane climbing?
Okay, well, what you can do is into Google, you tap in that graphic card and flight sim and see what comes up. Use the capital AND, the rest in lowercase, and then it will tell you if it's going to run and how it's going to run. If it does, I think the chances are it won't, but I'm not going to dishearten you. It might do.
Intel UHD 7.
I know that's what it said. Yeah, and he says, got you. I mean, Flight Sim is catering for a lot of cards, but there's a limitation how long a load can go. You know.
Jeffrey's looking out the window. Jeffrey's my cat. He's looking out the window. He's looking at the chat.
CPU just need WJ. Yeah, the i5 great, perfect. RAM perfect, no problem. Where your downfall is the graphic card. But let me just check something for you. I'll see if I can check it.
We've got runway 24 or 31 to land when we get there. Great if I could fly in a straight line.
Actually, this is will be interesting. Yes, you can. I'm just going to pop something in the chat. There you go. Have a look at that one, mate. He's got a Intel 11400 UHD 730 graphic card with 16 gig of RAM, low end PC, and he shows you how he's setting it up for Flight Sim.
One hour, 33 minutes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Right, yeah. Tony's always got lots of useful info.
No problemo. My recommendation is possibly get the cheapest flight sim, which is about the £59 mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I got the deluxe. Cost
You
me-
bought 3, what are you on about?
I did not buy 3.
2 then.
Bought 2 by accident.
Microsoft loved you.
I got 2 deluxes.
How can you have 2 deluxes? That's what I don't understand.
I don't understand that either. So there you go.
Unless you logged in with 2 different names.
I did get a refund on it.
Did you?
Yeah, but I've still got 2 deluxes, so I don't know why. Because they did refund me the other money. So I think I paid £86 for the deluxe flight sim.
Yeah.
Wow, this desert just goes on and on and on and on. There's not much around at all. Tony's behind me over there.
Below you, because you're still climbing, you're at 10,000 feet.
Oh, I know, I've got the trim set on. Need to get down a notch.
This is a matter of interest. Have you got your Skyfall sim running?
No.
No. Looks like we're flying on Mars, the colour of the sky.
I know, it's nothing for hundreds of miles.
You've got Sakaka off to our right.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the airport I was going to land at. Decided to go further.
You're probably right, but saying that, if you watch that video later on, mate, he does have it running, but everything's switched on low. That, you know, we've been there, done that, and you can save up for a graphic card that will do a little bit better.
Because the graphic card I've got in mind is the MSI graphic card.
Yes.
But it works really well. But that's quite an old graphics card though, isn't it, Tony?
It is.
We've been flying for a year and 4 months. Well, be a year and 5 months. I thought it was going to take 6 weeks. No, if we were flying jets, we'd have been back about 6 months ago.
I've just looked on CTX, you know. They do the RTX 3060 with 12 gigs of RAM. Have a guess.
£50.
230.
Oh, it's a bit off there.
But that used to be, that was a £2,000 model at one point.
Is it? Can you still get graphic cards like mine? The MSI?
Actually, the GTX 1050 Ti, that would be actually how much can you spend on a graphic card, just a little out of interest? And I'll give you a link.
Uh, 1 hour and 19 minutes to go.
I think that would do them actually. Well, if you can do that, you can get a fortune. But there you go. That one there. If I can do it. Oh, for God's sake. No. It's not going to let me do too many bloody words. Damn. There's a graphic card on there. It's the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti 4GB. It's DDR5, which I think is the one that Randolph's got, if I'm not mistaken, or very close to that. They'll sell it here for £65.
£65?
Yep,
Oh.
on CEX. Oh, I got problems, yes, Sunbeam. What have you got problems?
I've got autopilot on and I'm just waiting for it to go wrong.
Well, I've got no feet control.
Bloody hell, autopilot's working. Usually if I put autopilot on it, takes me to a left-hand dive into the ground. It seems to be working alright now. Amazing. One hour, 16 minutes to landing. Distance is 211 miles.
So you're in America, are you? Okay. That causes issues.
Is it?
Well, there's no CEX out there.
Can't you just buy one from Europe?
Yeah, you're right.
Canada. It's in Canada.
That's cold.
Well, we live up north as well. Newfoundland. Wow. We live in northern England, on the Scottish, between the English and Scottish borders. Border country, where proper people live. Tough men up here. Not like people down south. Don't want to offend anybody down south, but that's true. It's been hot here this summer. Well, our summer's been shit. June was good. July and August has been terrible. We've had rain nearly every day. The temperatures have been below average. It's been rubbish, hasn't it, Tony?
Gosh.
Because I came back to England in 1977, and this is the worst summer we've had. It's just been awful. Farmers are complaining because they're having problems bringing in their crops. Especially wheat and barley and stuff like that.
He's going to have problems getting a graphic card there unless he gets it shipped out.
July was hot here. Our July's been rubbish. Rubbish, 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 our summer. And this weekend coming up is just rubbish.
Seen the fires, like.
We seem to get one low pressure after another. It's because the jet stream's all kaput. Jet streams all over the place at the moment. Anyway, have we got anything exciting to look at on the ground? No. Just desert. Lots of desert. More desert. More desert.
That's the best one I can find. $399.99, and that's Canada. Asus.
Lots of fog and wind. I had a lot of wind last night in my bed. I blame it on my cat. Yeah, I don't know.
I think they've got problems here.
1 hour, 10 minutes, and Tony's got problems. 196 miles to go. We've got a 3-knot side wind from right to left, and a 3-knot tailwind. Why have you got problems?
I've got the problems because my feet don't, like, what do you call it, don't work. I'm trying to fix them.
Oh, sunrise about
You run a pedal. Pardon me.
Holy smokes. Bookmarked.
He booked them, has he? Has he booked them, has he?
I don't know. He said bookmarked.
And he's there. Yeah, he says bookmarked. It's because those links are in Canada. Pretty good graphic card, actually.
Anyway, what do you think of the Kodiak? It's a bloody good plane. I'll give you a
Except
full-
if you update it.
Eh?
Except if you update it.
We'll have an outside view of the Kodiak. I love flying this plane. It's just wonderful.
You know what?
Mine's the cargo. Got the cargo pod underneath. There's the cargo pod. There's a view from the top. I always like looking at Sheila. Hello, Sheila. Sunrise.
She is title caravan. The Kodiak came from that.
Yeah, the Caravan's a bigger plane than the Kodiak. It's longer, isn't it?
It is.
the caravan a turboprop?
Yes.
It is. Greetings from Cornwall. Hello. Kenro. How you doing? I've been enjoying your motorbike trips. I've been trying to keep up with them, but I've had so much stuff to do. Hi Vanessa, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Connecticut, USA. Wow, we've got people from Canada, we've got people from Connecticut, USA, we've got people from Cornwall. Tony from the northeast of England.
Maintain flight level 190, keep speed not above 230 knots.
Lee from Cumbria, northern England. I should... I should give a useful transit concept. What? Yeah, concept.
Connect.
Right? Connect. That's my glasses, sorry.
Connect. What transit connect?
Generic 433 climb and maintain flight level 190.
I shall get a new bike soon. Mix the Honda PCX 125.
I've got a 125 scooter.
Generic 433 climb and maintain flight level 190, keep speed not above 230 knots.
If you go and look at my latest
I
video...
got a cool, yeah.
What? I shall
Say again?
get in a new bike soon.
That's what I just told you.
Well, it just came up on my chat. It just popped up this minute.
Honda PCX.
I have to go for my full bike license, and I'm trying to save up money for the bike license.
190, keep speed not above 230 knots.
I need £400. I'm selling my drone to put towards the getting my bike license. And a 600. The DR650. Had a
Generic 433 climb and maintain flight level 190.
Yeah, I need to get my full bike license, so I'm selling my drone to put that money towards it. Because I've got 9 months left to get my bike license.
Generic 433 climb and maintain flight level 190, keep speed not above 230 knots.
Also started to save up my new drone. I'm still using the DJI Air 2S.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, keep speed not above 230 knots. Generic 433.
Air 3? I didn't know it was an Air 3. Is there an Air 3?
Yeah. It's not much. Air 2 is better, I think. There's a few results, and somebody says the Air 2 is better.
I'm selling my Mini 2. Getting a bike license is more important than having a drone. Because I'm just a poor YouTuber. I don't have money. Put all my money in a petrol tank to go exploring.
I hate Windows in the minutes.
God, the Spark. Is the Spark Road still going? And the Mavic Pro. Well, Tony's just given his Mavic Pro to his girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Mini 2 always wins. Yes, I agree. Yes, the DJI Air 3 is out. Yeah. I do want to sell my drone, but like I say, I need to get my bike license, and that's more important than having a drone. Plus, I need to buy. I need another camera, and I need a power pack and other things. The Pro still flies nice. Batteries are still good. God, when did the Pro come out?
A long time ago.
I used to have the Mavic 2 Zoom. There's Paul phoning me up from Carlisle. Excuse me for a minute, I'll put... Hi Paul! Alright, me and Tony are on a live stream flying Kodiaks across the desert.
You're flying a Kodiak.
What did you say, Tony?
You're flying the Kodiak, I'm not.
Yeah, I looked on your channel, but you hadn't posted anything.
Do what? I haven't.
Right, Tony will keep you amused while I talk to Paul.
I'll keep you amused. For God's sake. I can't even log into the... You're trying to log in on your bloody tablet and it says log into your account. All I want is to log into YouTube and it won't let me. Yeah, as I say, Flight Sim takes a fair bit whack. When your system, I'll have to give up. Yeah, Windows has been a pain in the ass. Right. I might get somewhere now. Still on course, I think. We just come up here and then I can see what the chat says. So, thank you. Come up here and then I can see what the chat says. So, I think there we go. Right, what we have here. Yes, 2016. Yeah, felt right actually. 2016 was the release of the first Mavic Pro, and then after that one came the one with the most sensors, and then I say we had the Air 2S which come out, which was nice. It's still the best drone because it has a 1-inch sensor on it, whereas the Air 3 doesn't have a 1-inch sensor. It's got a half sensor, but it's got 2 cameras. But as far as I think it has. I was thinking about getting it, but with the rules and the regulations changing, it's a lot of money to spend, and you mightn't be able to fly it in a year. That's what I'm worried about.
Flight level 210.
I mean, with people looking at the Air 3 anyway, they might be selling the Air 2s cheaply. But I say I love my Air 2. 1-inch sensor lets you have a little bit low light. You know.
Generic 254 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Right, where are we up to?
Generic 254 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Not doing too bad. NIMAR, that's where we're flying at the minute, and the registration. We have Pyro as well, not too far.
Generic 254 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Just having a look on the fuel levels. I've got half a tank. I was AFK. Yeah, okay. He's on the phone, so he's left me in charge. You haven't missed a lot. The thing is, flight sim is always updating at the minute. Mine's 480 gig at the minute.
Generic 254 climb and maintain flight level 210. Generic 254 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, on our flight across the desert. Just say hello in the chat.
Hello.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Hi.
What have I missed?
Like what he said.
Hmm?
Just chit-chatting.
Just chit-chatting.
When don't know what our distance is. We're not too bad.
There's Tony behind me. He's over there. Sun's getting lower and lower. Oh, look at the colours of the desert with the sun going down. That looks fun.
There's, I would say, Windows likes to have a little bit installed on drive C, and then you can install it where you want. But on each month now for the next 14 months, there's an update of at least 100 gig. Could be running out of data.
My autopilot's taking me in the wrong place.
Couldn't be.
Course direction. See? Put autopilot on it. It's taking me miles away over that way.
Hello, freshwater diving. Hope you're all right.
Yeah, that's that bloke I was talking to on the phone. Isn't he awful?
He is, isn't he? He's terrible. 5 terabyte external. Yeah, that would do great. You got to make sure it's on the blue USB.
Come on then. Can I say hello to everybody on YouTube? I've got Jeffrey down here. Come on then.
Just
Come on, jump up. Say hello to everybody. Come on. You're so obedient, aren't you, for a cat? Cats are so disobedient. Till it comes to treats time. When they get their treats, they're all over you and they love you to death.
Just going to get some information on the landing. 06 is available. 24 is available. 13 is available. The recommended is 6.
Come on, say hello to everybody. Oh, stop! You don't. Look, say hello. There.
Yeah, it's if you're. I'm not saying your computer has it, but at the back, normal SE USBs are well. There's no colouring inside. It's a white or a black connection inside. The high speed ones are blue rather than black at the back end of your computer, and that's USB 3.
You're a moany little shit, aren't you? Honestly, having a cat's like having a child. Actually, I've never had a child for breakfast. That's right. Give me a love. You want kisses?
Good. USB, those are USB 3s, and it has more oomph than the normal ones. So technically, your hard drives and that will read faster. It can control more. So if you put, say, an extension lead in where you have 5 USBs coming off of it, it can cope. Put it into a normal USB, it'll collapse.
Jeffrey's knocking me off course.
Well, don't let your cat. What I like about this aircraft, Randolph, is if you turn the dial forward to do your trim, and it starts to go down.
Definitely.
There's a button on the dashboard you just push and it says level. Well, it is on that as well. There's a button you can push on the Kodiak. It says LVL.
Oh, I'm not pressing any buttons.
LVL means level. I'm dropping height at the minute. You're at 13,600, 13,700, 13,800. You're going up, my son.
No, I'm not. I'm level.
13,500.
Not according to my gauges, I'm level. Press button B. I'm at,
You're about 13,500 according.
I'm at 12,880 feet.
I've got you at 13,500.
Sorry, my cat's on my lap and he's heading me off my flying. Jeffrey, it's your fault.
My cat's behind the command seat snoring his head off.
I'm trying to fly a plane. I'm trying to stay in a straight line here. Got two planes next to us. Well, actually they're quite far away. Looks like we're going to be doing a night landing. Right, how far have we got to go? That's what everybody wants to know. Right, we've got 45 minutes, 123 miles to go. I think I'll put autopilot back on.
I'll say it's recommending runway 6.
Well,
So 10,000 feet.
I've got runway 24 or runway 31.
Well, on the charts I've got, it's 2-4. That has a 2-knot crosswind and a 6-knot tailwind. 13 has a 4 headwind but a 5 crosswind, and 06 has a 6 headwind and a 2 crosswind.
See, I put my autopilot,
So I think
I put my autopilot back on and it's taking me back off course again.
I'm going to add to my yeah.
Maybe I should. Nah.
So
No, that doesn't make a difference.
that's okay, that's super. Right, I can deal with that. That brings me straight in.
Egypt Air 966 descend and maintain flight level tree. 60 keeps
So really I want to go to the right slightly.
My autopilot doesn't work.
Again.
It's not working.
The wind's just changed.
Look at that beautiful sunset. So we're going to have a night landing. Going up in altitude.
What time you got? 1800 or something like that.
1856.
Yeah, I'm on 1858. I'm just going to rotate it back slightly. Because my sun's just gone down.
Is it? There's a song, isn't it? The sun going down, I think. Is that a song?
Nice sunset though.
It's
Yes.
sunset.
I've got like a double sun. Tabuk is off to my left coming up.
So, where are we on the map? Obviously look at the map. So there we are. There. Trying to keep this plate straight. We'll get back on autopilot from here. I'll fiddle around with the map. So that's where we are on the map. There. There's the Suez Canal there. So we are, well, Egypt's there, where we're supposed to be going. So we've got 39 minutes to land. 39 minutes. That is 108 miles. That's like flying from Glasgow to Newcastle. If you know where Glasgow is. Everybody in the world should know where Glasgow is. And everybody in the world should know where Newcastle is. Famous for Newcastle brown ale. Oh, look at the sunset. Ooh, look at that. God, look at the sunset. That is wonderful. Of course, this is 2 hours back in time. We'll have an outside sunset. Let's try and get a shot at the that's a nice shot now. Get rid of the map.
Qatari 1318 descend and maintain flight level 360.
That's the thumbnail shot. I think it's time for another can of beer.
You're not far off landing. You have to wait.
Never, never drink and fly an aeroplane.
You do it all the time.
Qatari 1318 descend and maintain flight level tree.
I play better after I've had a few cans of beer. I think all airline pilots should have at least 6 cans of beer before they take off.
See, you should change your name from Storm Chaser on there to something else. Cans or Us.
Cans for us.
Which could be a place, really.
Probably is a
Isn't
place
it?
called Cans for us.
Cans for Us, yeah. Oh, they've got some really bad names in America. Sorry, USA that we say wrong, but
Qatari 1318 descend and maintain flight level tree. 60.
in fact the name of the planet's all wrong as well.
I should have my name called Beer Chasing.
Yeah,
Oops, I need to put the stool in the right place. Thank you for the thumbs ups, by the way. I really appreciate that. Very nice of everybody to come in into the chat and put thumbs up, listen to me and Tony.
Qatari 1318 descend and maintain flight level tree. 60.
Look at that lovely shot of the sunset. Doesn't that look real? God, that looks so real. Tony's got hiccups.
it's all this milk I'm drinking.
Yeah. Should call you the Milky Bar Kid.
Yeah, right, what have I got here? I'm presently... What's me?
How many miles are you from the airport?
It's a good question. I don't know how to work this one. It's not like the Kodiak, it doesn't give me...
Well, I am 35 miles from the airport. 90... No, I'm not. I'm 96 miles from the airport. 34 minutes.
You better start bringing your height down then, betting you.
I've still got 34 minutes to go.
Yeah, and then it's 7 miles out, you'll be going, I should have brought my height down. Like you normally do.
We'll wait till the sun's gone down, then I'll come down and out.
Yeah. So dark you can't see the cliff you're going to hit. Who put that rock there?
Not me.
That will be gone, son.
I don't want the sun to go down. I'm enjoying the sunset.
Mine's gone down. You're ahead of me. My sun's gone.
Your sun's gone. But look how real. Look at the dashboard here. With the sun going down and the sun reflecting off the top of the dashboard. That is so neat.
My cockpit looks real at the minute. I've got a red light on. Looks very nice.
I can put these sunshades back up. I'll leave those down.
Yes. It is. It's well, I say it's real time. We have adjusted the time by
2 hours.
2 hours. So we're slightly out. We played God.
But it's real weather.
It's real weather, yeah.
Yeah, it's real weather.
Which is nice.
There's the sun's gone. Sun's gone.
We've actually got the same weather for first time. With the little clouds on the hill. On the horizon.
Right. Might think about coming down an altitude a bit now.
I'm at 7,000.
Right, 32 minutes from the airport. And autopilot's taken me in the wrong direction again. So I'm going to turn autopilot off. This autopilot is rubbish.
No, it's not. Do you see that thing in the centre there? It's green.
What thing in the centre that's green?
Your arrow
Yeah,
on the left-hand screen.
yeah,
That's green.
yeah.
That's it's a lock-on to an airport. If you press it,
I can't use my autopilot on the control box because if I put my
no, you're not.
What?
If you go to your, do you see the bottom there on the left-hand screen?
Yeah,
Go back. There's a one that says back. Second arrow to the right
yeah,
on the bottom. Press that.
done it.
Now in the centre.
It's got S T D.
Right, you want to you want to.
Oh, never mind. I'm just going to hand fly it.
All I'm saying to you is you've got the wrong connection up for autopilot to do. It should be red. And if you've gone back, you can see in the centre there's VOR, navigation.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a risk.
Don't take a risk.
So much fun watching and hearing this runner has all the gear too. I'm going to take a risk and use my controller box to put me back on course.
You can't do it.
Right. Let's see what happens. Right, I'm going to get ready for this because sometimes it nosedives to the... It'll nosedive. Oh, it's turning. It's turning. It's turning. I have to be really careful because sometimes it'll level up, then it'll take nosedive me to the left into the ground. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Look, autopilot is friggin' doing its own thing here.
Yes, because your heading's on the wrong. If you got the heading list, you're not listening to me anyway.
Yeah, I'm taking it off.
The blue is your heading on your left-hand screen. The green is what you got to change to red.
So I don't need friggin' autopilot. I can hand fly it to the airport. I don't need autopilot.
There's 2 airports where you're going.
I took it off autopilot because
He never listens to me anyway. You try to teach him and he never listens, so, you know.
Yes, I do.
Wasting my time. You're wasting my time. Go away.
I don't want to
Go
start.
land at the...
I don't want to start fiddling with stuff this close to the airport in case I crash. If I start fiddling with stuff, the bloody plane will go into the ground. Nosedive. At least I've got control over it. So I'm just going to hand fly it. But I'm going to bring down my altitude because I'm at 12,000 feet. I shouldn't be at 12,000 feet. I need to put some lights on in the cockpit as well. That's better. Get a bit dark. Right, need to come down in altitude, so let's adjust my trim.
Okay, mate. You have a good night's sleep. It's where I should be, but there you go. Got to land the aircraft first.
Okay,
Freshwater's
Paul,
going.
Have a nice night's sleep. I'm going up.
Have some snoozes for him. Because your trim's too high. Yeah, I was up at 6, mate. I know how you feel.
I'm up at 6 o'clock every morning. Right, how far are we from the airport? We are 71 miles, 23 minutes to landing. We always do these night landings. Just as well we've got an horizon so we can actually see where we're going. Well, look after yourself, Paul, and take it easy. We'll be landing shortly. Hopefully this airport's got plenty of runway lights. Should be dropping in altitude. Yes, I am. Coming down nice and slowly. I do like coming into an airport at night and seeing all the runway lights lit up. Looks quite cool. We've had a jolly good response, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's nice when people come in on the chat and start chatting.
Rainy 1962 Heavy contact Jetta Center on 132.6. Good day.
One tree, 2.6 Rainy 1962 Heavy.
Oh, I can see lights.
Jetta Center, Rainy 1962 Heavy 10,100 feet.
Lights. It's a road.
Yep.
Look at that. Right.
Well, you should be able to see the airport. You should be able to see the airport off to your left.
I'm still 63 miles away. Still 63 miles to go. So I won't be able to see it this distance. $63 miles to go. So we've got 63 miles to go and 21 minutes to land. 60 miles to go.
The wind's just changed.
I've got a 1 knot side wind to the right to left.
If the minutes, they're called for the maps. Runway 13 has a 16 knot crosswind.
Aren't you supposed to go by your aircraft instruments?
Yeah.
Well, mine's saying a 1 knot side wind and a 1 knot tailwind.
Well, I'm just looking at the ground data from the runways.
But what would a real pilot do? Look at his, take his own information off his plane, or rely on?
He would have his iPad on, checking the runways, the approaches, and getting the live weather.
I know, but doesn't he have to go by his own instruments as well?
Yeah, but he needs the correct information to put in. His instruments might say there's no wind up here, but down underneath 5,000 feet, it's 72 miles an hour. He needs to know the information.
I don't.
You don't. Well, at the minute, there's a 16 knot crosswind.
Right, let's see which runway I'm supposed to be landing on.
I reckon 6. Get a guess.
Tower Rainy 19er 62 Heavy is 55 miles east 9,000 feet with Gulf to land.
Rainy 19er 62 Heavy to Book Tower. Altimeter 29er.81 wind tree 26 at 17. Enter left base runway tree 1.
3-1. Runway 3-1.
Enter left base runway tree 1 Rainy 19er 62 Heavy.
Left base 3-1. So that's that one. Trying to look at the airport map and fly at the same time. There's 3-1.
He should have had the 4G up.
I know, but I like using FSX maps.
I know.
So we will be landing in 17 minutes, 48 miles. I can see the lights of the city over there. That's my altitude. 8,600. I'm too high.
Told you that.
Completely different flying at night than it is during the day. That's for sure. I've got everything under control. Nothing to worry about. We should be on the ground shortly. So we're running on, running. We are running. We are landing on runway 31. So if I keep to the left of the flight plan, I should come straight in onto runway 31. Should. Yes, Jeffrey, what do you want? I want love. Give me love. Just give me love, it says. I know what he wants. He wants cat treats. Can't see any runway lights yet, but I am actually still quite away from the airport. I'm 40 miles, 13 minutes. Then we can see the lights of King Falsal. I can't pronounce it. How do you say that? King Falsal. King Falsal. So that's it over there. In the distance you can see all the lights at the top. So we should have a nice pretty view of the runway lights coming into land. Got my maps up on that screen there. That's my maps of the airport. That bit there is Discord. I can put multiple screens on there if I need to. Plus I've got my laptop over there showing my live stream in the chat. So we've got 4 screens and a computer over there. There's my There's my computer. Making flashing noises. Or flashing lights. It's very pretty. Right, we are coming down in altitude, and altitude at the moment is...
Press B because the temperature's changed.
I'm at 6,800.
I've got here, it's 7,100. And you press B.
Yes. I'm just going to throttle off a bit, that'll bring me down behind. Just bring that back to throttles a little bit. Yeah, top. Then dropping like a stone. Right, we've got a highway there that's running south of the airport, so I gather this is the highway I'm following at the moment. I'm on the 25-mile marker. So I should have 25 miles to the airport. Let's see where Tony is. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Can't see his navigation lights. Not far behind me. Probably about, I don't know, 10 miles behind.
I'm doing 140, like.
I'm at 138 miles an hour. Look at that lovely sky. I do love landing this time in the afternoon. Well, it's not afternoon, is it? It's night. Night.
Put some rain off to the right. Go to radar, there's rain off to me right and left.
I haven't got any rain on my radar. But our weather always differs.
I'm Sky Sim 4.
To keep an eye out, an eye on my altitude. Am I 4,900? Don't
6,000.
really want to go lower than that. This is when you now to start relying on your instruments. So we are 7.5 minutes away from the airport. Can't see it. See lights in the distance. Oh, I can see the airport. Right, what's the wind? Oh, you're right. We've got a 15 knot side wind.
I told ya. You never believe me.
What's telling me to land on runway 31? If I go 31, that means I'm going to crosswind. I don't understand that. Right, I need to throttle off a little bit more. What do I do?
Give you some information.
Wait a minute, I swing around to... Oh yes, 3-1 is the best one to land on because that means I've been coming in slightly into the wind. So that must be... see the airport. Got... God, which runway is it? Got 2 runways there. Oh, 3-1's over that way. Right, got that. Right, I think I know where I'm going. I think.
The fleet. That means I've got to go off to the right, I would say.
So there's the 2 runways there. So go back to your left a bit.
Got the charts up,
500.
but very difficult.
It's more difficult now. So 3-1's there. Right, I know where I am now. 3-1.
So do
3-1 should be...
on a 129 heading.
I need to turn down these internal lights. That one. So that one. That one. That's better. Oh shit! It hit the ground. What the hell happened there?
Heading for the runways 309.
What altitude's this bloody runway?
Your approach is 4,200 feet.
I nearly hit
That's... Can't give you any...
I'm climbing, I nearly hit the ground. I wasn't looking when the the bloody ground was coming up really quickly. Right. Oh, there's runway 3 over there. There's the 2 runways there, then we've got runway 3 ones there. Right. It's not easy.
I've got a car on my knees as well now. Fuel's getting a bit low.
Found the runway. Right, we're coming down for landing. It's my airspeed, 124 knots. Flaps down 1, throttle off. There's the runway.
Rainy 1906, 2 heavy wind tree 26 at 17. Cleared to land runway tree 1.
Cleared to land runway tree 1 rainy 19er 62 heavy.
Flaps down 2. Knots. Bit more than that. This runway looks so small from this distance. Knots.
500.
96 knots.
You're gonna land the aeroplane.
Knots.
19 knots.
98 knots. I'm maybe Yeah, 90 knots on
I don't like seem to be awful low.
that. Ooh,
Me.
getting some gusty winds.
Well, I knew that.
Very gusty.
What I'm worried about is
Trying to line up and I can get it blown off.
seem to be going down though.
Can't be far off the ground because I can see my lights on.
And it's very unnerving. You can see the blackness, but the lights are coming up, virtually touching the aircraft. You're thinking, really? What you got me into? I haven't got any moonlight either.
Oh, come on, land. Jesus, man.
I think I have 2 whites and 2 reds there, but there you go.
I missed the bloody... I'll have to turn around.
Rainy 1906, 2 heavy exit runway when able.
It was a good landing, but it was a bit iffy with the wind blowing.
Which I did warn you.
You did. And I thought... I
Rainy
thought you were telling
1906, 2
fibbies.
heavy contact ground on 128.75.
Not really.
128.75, rainy 19er, 62 heavy.
Which way do I go?
This altitude is
Ground rainy
2,000
19er,
feet.
62 heavy taxi to
So
parking.
6.
Rainy 19er, 62 heavy
I'm about
taxi,
2,000 feet up at the minute.
Taxiway Hotel Foxtrot, cross runway 06.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Hotel Foxtrot, cross runway 06 rainy 19er 62 heavy.
I'm getting chopped around here.
Nearly missed it. Bloody lights around here are terrible.
My problem is at the minute is
Yeah.
the wind. Like I said to you, it's choppy. It's very strong wind in it down here.
Yeah. I was quite surprised when it came into land. I didn't realize it was going to be that strong.
It shows you the information was correct.
It was.
I'll be doing a turn in for finals very soon.
I've no idea. It did say cross runway. I think I'm on the wrong side of the runway. runway.
Hi, Jake, the aviator. You're a bit late joining.
Hi Jake, how you doing? Just landed. Tony's still got to land, so we'll watch him coming to land. I'm on the wrong side of the runway, I think. Where's the bloody airport terminal around here?
If you know your little map there,
Oh, it's over there. I found it. It's over there.
zoom in on your map. It'll show you.
It's on the other side of the runway. How far are you from the airport?
I've still got to turn on finals yet.
Found the terminal.
I've still about 11 miles.
I'll watch Tony come into land. I'm just going to park there.
He says, I will stream this week. He says he's going to stream this week.
Oh, good. I'll park right outside the terminal where it's nice and bright. Got some lights. And we'll watch Tony come into land. There we go. I had a nice touchdown actually. It was let's turn some cockpit lights on.
It's some rain in a minute. $15,000 feet, 5,000 feet. Ooh, I'm a bit low.
Right, where is he? No? Oh, you're over
Getting
there.
chucked. Just getting chucked around.
There's Tony over there, look. Let's watch Tony crash. We're all gonna watch Tony
Good
crash.
idea. On my new aeroplane.
In your new plane.
I've only got 81 miles on this one. 81 hours of flying.
Very confusing at night when you're coming into land. Because this airport's got 3 runways. You've got 06, then you got 24, then you got 06 right, then you got 24 left, then you got 31, then you got 13.
Definitely running low on fuel. I've only got 6 gallon left.
Are you a storm chaser? Yes, I am. On Flight Sim and in real life. But we haven't had any storms for ages. No storms. But if we have a storm, I'm out chasing them, aren't I, Tony? I go out chasing storms, then the storm doesn't show up, and I've been driving around for ages trying to find a storm, and nothing happens. Get a few spots of rain and a breeze, and that's it. Not like in the United States where they get really cool storms. They have tornadoes and hurricanes and tennis ball bloody hailstones.
I can see the runway.
Like
Cool.
I'm a hurricane. In Florida. You in Florida? Struth. Florida.
That's where Kissimmee is.
You what?
Kissimmee's in Florida.
Really?
That's what it's called, Kissimmee. That's where Disneyland is.
You had a tornado near you. Wow.
We don't want them here.
I've been in Australia and we've had willy willies. Willy willies are like miniature tornadoes. They call them in Australia. They call them willy willies because they're like miniature tornadoes. Oh, you live in Canada.
Canada. Bit cooler up there. Not so many storms, I wouldn't have thought.
That's the second person we've had in tonight from Canada. Who else was in from Canada? We've had 2 people in from Canada. We've had somebody else in from Cornwall. That was Kenro Drones. Then we had Paul from Carlisle. Oh, I've lost count.
Not too bad.
Yeah, but we've had a few people in tonight. And thanks everybody for the thumbs up. That's been really, really helpful.
You had 7. Oh.
I wish I was in Florida. Why?
Too bloody cold in Canada.
Canada gets hotter temperatures than we do in the UK. There's Tony coming into land. We'll zoom in a little bit. He's up 4,800 feet. You live in Montreal. Wow. Yeah, Tony lives in the northeast of England, north of Newcastle on Tyne, and I live on the west side in Cumbria, near the Scottish borders, Scottish and English borders. That jetway's blocking my view. Move that jetway out of the way. Can you see the runway?
I can. Can't you press Q to go higher or something on your dashboard, on your keyboard? I don't know if you can. One of them you can go higher. Or is that in the, you know, that view you got, it's not an outside view, it's the other view.
Showcase.
Showcase, that's all.
It doesn't work.
See, what you're in show, are you?
No. How do I go up? How do I go up? Yeah, that's straighten up. Up. No, that's not up. Is that up? No. How do you go up? For God's sake.
What, isn't it the W?
That's tilt.
I thought it was W.
W.
Whiskey.
No, that's forward.
Is it?
That's side to side. Back. Oh, there's up. Now we've got a good view of Tony coming into land.
All my lights are on anyway.
So we should be able to get over.
You can, now you know how to go forward with your key.
Ooh. How do I go cross sideways?
Left A and S.
Where's the runway? That's a taxiway. You're lining up towards the you're lining up on the taxiway.
Not. I've got 2 whites and 2 reds.
So I thought that was the. Can't get used to these bloody buttons. Which one's back? Forward. B for back. That's sideways. Oh, there's back.
The XX of back. I've got 4 gallons of fuel left.
That's the runway. It says. We're watching you. We're watching you. Coming to land.
I've got 4 gallons of fuel. That's all.
Is that all?
I'm empty. Yeah. Didn't have any long tanks on.
Nice to approach.
I love this aircraft.
You down yet?
It's touching down the wheels now.
Nice landing. Looks smooth.
Lovely.
Mm.
No, the winds just took us off again. Must have a little bit of a side wind. I'll put my flaps up. I think that's actually
Well done, Tony.
that me things don't work though.
Well, that's weird. The camera is following your plane. I'm not
For
doing
some
anything.
reason,
I'm not doing anything. It's following you. How
I
does-
don't have any.
How does that work? Showcase is following your plane.
Well, my plane is not playing well at the minute. I haven't got any foot control. It's not turning for some reason.
You had a really nice landing and you messed it up.
It's not that. I
know it's
it
not.
just won't turn.
I know it's not you. It's not your fault.
Me pedals aren't working.
Anyway, we're going to end the live stream there. Thank you everybody who's put 6 thumbs ups and all the comments and the interactive, is that the word? Interactive responses.
Right.
Yes, good night from Tony.
Good night.
It's good night from me.
That was 2 hours, 7 minutes day flight and 31 minutes night.
Not too bad.
There you go.
Right, we'll catch you all later. Bye for now.